No, it's not. Now let me explain why. Preface here, I had a lot of fun playing this weekend. I fucking tore shit up, and I indeed did fuck on them kids. Pause, no diddy. And in the hours that I played, I remember why I needed this game to drop last fucking summer. Remember when they said that shit? I remember. Pepperidge Farm also remembers. It's a straight, no-brain activity, dopamine shooter, akin to the OG CODs with a sprinkle of Overwatch. I wanted to say so badly after this playtest was over that it was ready for launch, but the truth is, this game is just not ready for that yet. Let's start with the good, eh? Ain't nobody wanna be a negative Nancy off rip. The movement felt better to me this time around. You know, I was sliding my ass cheeks around the map like I was oiled up, ready for the casting couch. B-hopping felt good and my controls felt nice. The aiming was a little whack at first, but once I got used to it, dialed in my set. So I'm gonna have to pause right here. I'm sure you just saw that background gameplay and thought, what the fuck was he shooting at? Exactly. So this is a glitch that I'm gonna talk about later in the video. Basically, it allows people to be invisible the entire game off the Echelon faction. Just wanted to explain that real quick. We'll come back to this clip in a second, but anyways, back to whatever the fuck I was talking about. The maps still play good. I still enjoy them all besides Echelon HQ, because Echelon HQ can get the fuck. The weapons need tuning for sure. There's definitely some noticeably powerful weapons that just outperform the others, but as far as like how the gun felt in my character's hands, how it felt to use, the recoil, it all felt nice. The lack of SBMM, skill-based matchmaking, was very noticeable. It seems that they're sticking to their guns and are very adamant in not adding it to the game, so that's great because fuck skill-based matchmaking. Because there was no SBMM, every lobby felt organic, you know, it just felt like a group of random players that all decided to queue up at the same time. So sometimes I was at the top of the leaderboard, other times I was getting shit on, sometimes I did mid, and that's how games are supposed to be, not like the tailor-made experiences we have in games like COD or other shooters. The party system actually worked this time around. I am very happy to report that every invite I received or sent was received, as opposed to the last player test back in September, where me and my friends had to literally stream snipe each other and then invite each other off of our recently played with tab. So awesome, you know, good shit, Mark. You guys made great improvements in that department. Now let's talk about the bad. First and foremost, what the fuck is this? Yeah, you're seeing that correctly. They have delayed the game for almost a year now after saying it was ready last summer and released a known issues list along with their playtest. What the fuck were you guys doing since last year? Really, so if I die throwing my grenade, the next one might just, I don't know, fucking blow up at my feet for no reason? It's actually cancer that you guys gave yourself an extra year and now you have to release a list of shit you know is broken. But you know, it just fucking slipped your mind. You couldn't button it up for showing the game off again, eh? No, brazy. Next, the Echelon faction. They're like the spy faction in the game. Was so broken, they had to disable it not even a day into the player test. On Twitter, they were yapping about, oh, it's a rare bug. The invisibility glitch is a rare bug. No, sir. In every game where someone was running the invisibility of the Echelon faction, they were invisible the entire game. Let me repeat. They were reporting this game was ready to launch last year, and there is still a bug in the game that allows someone to be invisible the entire game. Speaking of disabling things, the spider bot, y'all remember that? They couldn't even bring it into the playtest because according to Mark Rubin over here, it could drag players out of the map. Fell off the fucking map.
I fell off the map.
Lastly, the biggest issue I had when playing the playtest was the connection. They claimed over the past year that they reworked the netcode and even migrated over to Linux servers for better performance. While the ping was great for the entirety of the test, in fact, I managed like 30 ping here in US Central, basically the entire playtest, the server desync was atrocious. GB Fresh, what's server desync? Don't worry, I got you, blood. So when you're playing online games with other people, there are two parts. There's the client, which is you and your device, and the server, which is some really powerful fuck-off machine in a data center somewhere. Your device sends information about your inputs to the server, which essentially tells the server what your player is doing so that the server can then send that information to the other clients, right? Like your PC has to know where an enemy is so it can draw it on the screen so you can pew-pew them. It's a two-part equation. This works fantastically when the two parts are in sync. However, when they're not in sync, you get some old bullshit. You get some turbo ass, like your bullets not registering, dying around corners, and enemies skipping and hopping around the joint. This is because the server and the client aren't agreeing on what happened. But overall, the server is king, so whatever the server thinks happened will happen. The biggest example of this in XDefiant is dying around cover. Oh, it can't be that bad, I hear a common Redditor say. Well, here is 1 minute of me dying around corners. Oh, I was so behind the wall. That was so bad.
You're officially on a rampage.
You're gonna win this.
So I was just If they released it like this, people would quit playing in a matter of days because it's fundamentally broken. What's the point of getting in gunfights and then trying to bail behind cover if you're still taking damage 3 feet behind said cover? I don't know what it takes to fix this because while I do have a computer science degree, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what it takes to build a game and to build decent netcode. I imagine it's a fucking mountain of a task. But experiencing this made me and most of my friends wonder, what have they been doing over the past year? Supposedly the game was ready for launch last summer, so how did taking almost a year to improve things make the server desync even worse? Because this was prevalent in the last playtest. It wasn't as bad, but it was there in the last playtest. Like in this video where I played the last playtest, I go over where I get sniped behind the wall. So check that out. It was there. It was there. And also back in those days, I was heavily on the ADHD editing side of things. I had a very fucking Mr. Beast style of editing. So if you want to check that out, it's like 5 minutes. It'll keep your attention. The weapon and faction balancing is one thing I'm not going to mention as bad because every game in the history of games has released with at least one OP thing. But the shield boys and the double barrel definitely need a balancing hit. Oh, the double barrel? Oh, you didn't know it was in the game? You didn't use it? Oh, well, observe. Oh my gosh, this double barrel is actually disgusting.
Don't get your shit on. I can't climb up on that.
Oh! Oh!
The enemy is attacking
This thing is retarded. This thing is actually retarded. Dude,
Oh my god.
This thing is stupid. This thing is stupid. Dude coming around the corner on B. Never mind. Fucking marked his ass.
Shots. Good meat. If they want me to shit on them, I will.
That double barrel is stupid. It's so dumb. It is so dumb.
Remember,
You think people would learn?
everything you know.
Hey, still finished second.
Anywho, guys, that's my thoughts on the XDefiant playtest. And me personally, I believe this game is not ready for launch. I don't know what the fuck they've been up to, but they have some serious work ahead of them. They have some serious network issues to figure out, and it wouldn't hurt them to do some balancing passes. However, I did still enjoy the game while I played it. It was very fun, and I clocked in nearly 10 hours over the weekend. It was a great time with the boys. Nice change of pace from the finals, if I must say so myself. Also, before you get out of here, I just want to let y'all know, our economy fucking sucks right now. Fucking gas is up, stonks are down, and there's not many things in this world that are free and good for you. So tap in, hit that button, come fuck with me. I gotta lock in because Kanye just released the Like That remix, and I also have to finish the next finals video. So GB fresh out of here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Who the fuck is this guy? Do you see him to the left of the screen, just crip walking?
It's not whether you win or lose, compay. Although you did lose. Enemies on the zone. This kill streak you're on? In my day, I tried
Alright,
to
teammates.
stay under the radar, but okay.
Yo!
Hey.
You gotta win this revolution single-handedly,
Let's go.
huh?
Oh my god, if this announcer would shut the fuck up. He just popped off 4 voice lines about my kill streak. It's legendary, and I'm gonna win the revolution by myself. Shut the fuck up, dude. The game is over.
That guy don't even have a gun.
Why is he holding his wrist?
That guy's a little fruity. That guy eats corn the long way.
It's gonna look like a brown bingo marker hit the middle of my seat.
There's no way you're sitting butt naked in your chair right now.
Say I'm not. Say I'm not. I'll send you a snap right now. I'll send you
Oh,
a snap
no.
right now. I
You won't.
Swear, swear, I'll send you a snap right now. Say I won't.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, it's fucking hot in here.
That's psycho behavior, man.
I'll turn on my camera right now. We can all get
Your
Oh,
balls
no.
are gonna be stuck to the seat.
It's a little grippy.
Kanan, you're one funny guy.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh my gosh, you really sent me something. Well, I'm not opening that.